Conor McGregor 302 canceled. He canceled what exactly? So that's what we're here to talk about. So earlier today, the UFC announced that there was a cancellation involving Conor McGregor, involving 303, involving Michael Chandler, involving Dana White, right? Before we get into specific, if you guys are here for the latest news, hit that like button real quick. It helps the algorithm so that way it promotes these type of news to you. And also hit that sub button. That way I can bring you all the latest and greatest on anything having to do UFC or MMA. So now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about it. So Conor McGregor, he just dropped a tweet on what happened and why it is that he canceled. But what happened was for 303, they were having a massive press conference in Dublin, Ireland today. Dana White was going out there, Michael Chandler was going out there, and then obviously Conor McGregor, star of the show, was going to be hosting and, you know, just doing his media stuff at this event in Dublin, right? So it's been a while coming. He's always wanted to have one in Dublin. Here it is, right? We don't know the exact reasons why he canceled it. We don't know yet. Uncle Chael beat me to drop one of these. Shout out Uncle Chael, I see you. But he also doesn't have a reason as to why Conor canceled this giant press conference. The tweet indicated that it was a series of events, but we don't know exactly what's going on. There was some murmuring on Twitter that Conor may have had some type of legal troubles. I don't think that's anything worthwhile or noteworthy. It's one of those where, had that been the case, we would have known about it already, because it is such a giant person like Conor McGregor. Usually those type of news get out fast. I mean, the guy can't go and punch an old man at a bar without everybody finding out, right? And especially in the world that we live in, we would have known had there been some type of legal issues with Conor. So for right now, for what we know is that he canceled today's media. He also canceled all media involving him and 303. So it wasn't just today's media at the 3 Arena in Dublin, Ireland. It was all media surrounding UFC 303. So, hey, why is that noteworthy? Why are you bringing this to us right now? I bring this to you guys, right? And not to quote old Chael, right? But I bring this to you guys because that's Conor's biggest part of his game. You know, what he's good at, and the reason why he's a superstar, and the reason why he's done so well in the UFC, because a lot of what he does is he gets in the opponent's head and he talks their ear off, and he promotes fights extremely well. And the guy's a bona fide superstar when it comes to being on the mic and stuff like that. So if we mention that Conor's not going to do media, then that's huge. It's giant. I would argue that up until this point, it was probably Conor's favorite part of the whole fight game, was being able to go in there and you know, say, you know, who the F is this, or or just talk down on his opponent one way or the other. So the fact that we don't have that or when we won't be having that for this event is just freaking massive news, right? So again, once I do have a tidbit of more information as to why this occurred or the reasons as to why this happened, then I'll bring it to you guys. But for now, we don't have that yet. All we know is Conor has canceled all media surrounding UFC 303. Now, at the end of his statement, he did say, "I'll see you guys in the octagon." His fight is scheduled for June 29th, right? I want to say today is the 3rd, so we're 26 days away. So I think one of the things that's worrisome is if you're canceling all the media surrounding this event and you're not going to promote this event, is the event still happening? Is this still going to occur? I don't know. It puts things into a worrisome situation, right? Are we still going to get a Conor fight? I extremely hope so, right? Conor said it was going to be the comeback, the greatest sports comeback ever, right? And I'm a believer. I've always been a huge fan of Conor. Does he have his downsides? Of course, but who does it, right? So that being said, is the fight in jeopardy? I don't think so. I think the fight will still go on, which would be tough without any media or anything like that. But I mean, do you really have to promote a guy like Conor McGregor? And even on the other side, like, do you really have to promote a guy like Michael Chandler? And plus, he has his fellow countryman, Ian Gary, to help push that fight too. So Ian Gary's going to be doing some type of promoting because he's fighting on that card too, fighting MVP. So I mean, that's going to be a super massive fight as well. But here's the thing: this is an interactive thing. So you guys let me know in the comments down below. Do you think that this is going to affect the fight? Will Conor McGregor be at 303 fighting Michael Chandler at 303? Comment down below what you guys think. Like I said, I don't think that it's worrisome. I think that fight's still going to go through, but you guys let me know what you guys think down below. That being said, I'll bring you guys some more news. So again, don't forget to sub, drop a like if you can, and I'll see you guys next time.